Stephanie. Welcome to my channel, Happy Fit Natural. I am currently reducing the amount of time that I spend on the internet, social media, and watching negative news. And with the amount of time that I am saving, I need to put the time into something more constructive or watching something that's not so negative and such a Debbie Downer on my spirit. So what I have been doing is watching a few Christian-based movies that I want to share with you. And I watched them through Amazon Prime. I did not know that I could watch movies through Amazon Prime for like no additional cost. So you pay for the Amazon Prime and you have these movies at your disposal pretty much. So it's good for me, and I actually can put the Amazon Prime like on my phone, and then I have it kind of running through my TV back there. But any kind of way, that's something for another day. But I want to share these movies with you just in case you wanted to check them out, because again, I can't deal with all that negative going on in my brain. I got too much going on up there anyway to be having all that negative. So these are some of the Christian movies that I have watched. One is The Case for Christ, and that is based on a true story where this reporter actually went through and made a case for Christ. He was an atheist, and he made a case for Christ and was actually turned into a Christian doing his own research. Number two is War Room, and if you're not familiar with that, a movie is with Priscilla Schreier. I think that's how you say her name. I'm actually reading one of her books right now. But it is a War Room, and it's about a husband and a wife. They're going through some issues, and the wife has to learn how to really pray and learn how to make her, have God help her keep her marriage. So it's a pretty good movie. Then there is God's Compass. That's another one, and it's basically an older lady who, and she plays in War Room. She lost her husband, and then so she was kind of lost her way a little bit, and she needed God's compass get it, to help her kind of find her way into what she should be doing with her time and energy. Next, and this is a part one and a part two, God is not dead, he's surely alive. That's the song in the movie. But yeah, that's a pretty good movie too, and it's a part one and a part two, and it's basically, part one is about a college student who had to make like the other one, make a case for Christ, wherein the professor was saying that God does not exist, and so this student was going through making a case showing how or what proves that God exists. Okay. Next is Fireproof, and if you got a rocky marriage, this movie may kind of help you out. You're basically the husband in this movie basically goes through this I think it was for 30 days or 40-day type prayer guidance to help him strengthen his marriage. He wasn't really looking to strengthen his marriage, but his father was like, hey, try this and see if it works. And of course it works, because it's a happy movie. And then we have Brotherhood. That's another pretty good movie where you have a family man. You have a couple of different stories going on, but all four of the men really came together and created a brotherhood of Christians. And then the last one that I watched was Grace. And I was like, wow, what is this about? But it was how we are saved, and we are saved through grace. And the lady's name in the book, not in the book, in the movie is Grace. And the lady and the guy came together, and they basically helped save each other, I guess sanity or whatever. But God kind of bring them together and help them out, because they were both like just really in a bad place. So they were able to, with God's help, meet each other and then create a life. So those are some Christian movies that I have watched. Check the link in the description box, and it'll take you to the Amazon Prime if you're not already an Amazon Prime user, and you can watch these movies. And then if you have any Christian movies or feel good type movies, put them down in the comment section. I will really check them out, because I'm not one for a whole bunch of killing and stuff in movies and right now. It's just too much going on in the world, and I don't want to look at a movie where I'm supposed to lose myself into something and see the same thing that I can turn on the news and see. I just don't want to do that. But yeah, those are 8 movies, because one was part 1 and part 2, but I just counted as one. But yeah, so those are 7 movies that you can check out that are all Christian based. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye.